Yeah.
No!
Okay.
Nolan, you just put yours back on.
That's because I cancel.
Well, Alistair, do you know the easiest way out of here without any more confrontations?
I think we're done.
We're just off the main entrance.
Well, unless anyone else has illusions of grandeur, I think a retreat would be in order.
YOLO!
I did just point out that wisdom is my lowest stat.
I think
I'm
we
sorry.
need to-
Constitution is my lowest stat because of my elf racial changes, but
A
still.
little bit of digital breakup turned that into prostitution is my lowest stat, but
I definitely think we need to regroup.
Yeah, let's go back.
Let's
Find.
sneak out back to town.
Yeah.
there's a problem.
Oh,
What's that?
okay.
There's 2 guards at the front door.
Okay.
Dagner can take him.
How many hit points does your dog have? 7. 7.
Yes, I think we collectively have 10 plus whatever Alistair has.
Not a lot.
Well,
He was beat up before they tied him up.
Yeah.
perhaps if we built a large wooden badger.
Badger.
Do you see his life bar when I give it to him?
I have nothing over his head, no.
Oh, because I have to turn on player permissions to see bar 1. There you go. He's putting
There you go.
I can see the bar, but I can't tell you how
Yeah, I
many
can see it now.
pounds.
Okay.
I just see it like half.
Anybody have any bright ideas on how to get past the guards?
I assume there's nothing really of use in this room that we're in at the moment.
Nothing extreme. Have we considered perhaps just sleeping the night in here with it dark? Perhaps this is a guest room. Maybe they won't notice us.
Well, I'm sure they'll be searching, and we've murdered 2 rooms full of folks, or guards.
Yeah, that's true.
If we can bar the door somehow, that would at least buy us a little bit of time if they were to try to intrude upon us, but it would give them a dead ring giveaway as to where we are. And there aren't exactly that many exits from this room, it appears.
Yeah. We would be a bit trapped, wouldn't we?
Yes, that's for sure.
That is true.
Perhaps if we just burst out the door, head towards the entrance, and flee like madmen, some of us will make it.
That sounds like a poor idea.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think I have anything on me that would be...
this is the dilly of a pickle,
What?
chaps.
We could burn down the building.
I could light the building on fire.
I believe you have my stapler.
We actually might not really have much of a choice other than trying to rest up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now that I think about the fact that
Of course, maybe they wouldn't even think to look in here because it'd be like too stupid to stay, so they wouldn't think about it. The closer we are to danger, the further.
They'd still be searching.
farther we are from harm. Well, how about chaps? Let me sneak out there and see what's going on. Sounds like
Sure.
a plan?
Sounds good to us.
Sounds good to me. It's got.
I'm
Don't
gonna
have any better ideas.
crack the door open
I'm gonna move over here in case
silently.
back up.
I would offer to help, but I think I may stick out a little bit.
Sneaking.
Give Dagmir the hand signal, be crouched and ready.
I'm gonna see these 2 guards and a large, well-lit chamber. odds of me sneaking up on them? No.
Climb the walls. Drop down from the ceiling.
Come on, Saul the witness.
If it was a tall ceiling, I would consider the possibility.
It's probably only, 9, 10 foot high at the most.
Well, I'm going to step back in because they haven't seen me. There's still 2 of them. Perhaps you could take them quickly with your bows.
It didn't work.
It worked so well last time. I'm willing to give it a shot if it means getting out of here.
All right.
I see not much of another possibility, so
I'm going to suggest that Thadrian step out, and then I'll step out next to him, and we'll both take shots. Him on his side and me on my side.
So it's just 2 of you are going to come out?
Well, it's kind of a skinny hallway, isn't it?
I'm tall. I can stand behind him.
Yeah.
That'll work.
So just sort of cluster here in the hallway.
Yeah,
so
show me
right,
your formation, what it would look like, please.
right here, maybe.
And then
then-
Devin.
I'd kind of be like centered, but yeah.
Okay. I'll give you guys a surprise. I didn't know you were there.
Okay, so roll
Because
the
that worked for us so much last time.
Free shot?
Yeah, you guys get a free round of attacks. So go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Raimi. 64. That's not right.
Did you roll, Devin? I mean, Nolan?
I did.
Oh, just haven't shown up on my end yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
That's weird. I saw my die go down, and maybe it didn't. Let me
You're
click
laggy.
again.
There it is.
I would say I saw mine in
8. Okay. Maybe I just confused my dice with Devin's.
All right. So
my attack goes off at 9.
okay, go ahead and shoot your first arrow. Which card you calling?
The one on my side, on the left.
Actually, do I have line of sight from where I'm at to the other one?
Yeah.
That'll hit Ace 4. With my.
Which one are you shooting at, Chris?
If
Straight below him.
Yeah, straight below. If it's obvious that Adrian has line of sight on the other one.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
What about me? I'm like halfway.
You can only see the one that's on the left. So you hit, Chris?
Yes.
Damage? That'll do.
Okay.
What does he do this? What is
So when was
Can
that?
I,
That was at 9 because I had 2 plus my weapon speed is 7.
Why don't we just say you guys moved on your movements to get
Okay.
range?
I was actually just going to ask that. Can I like move? And
Yeah.
since I know there's another guard somewhere,
Okay, whose attack would be next?
I go at 12.
Mine is 16.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I'd go at 8.
Oh,
Now
okay.
I think about it. There we go. Are you?
Oh God! I'm so glad I'm behind you.
The way he's shooting, I'm behind him as
Miss.
well.
No.
Yay! I didn't kill anyone.
All right, then, Devin, I think your shot's going to be next.
AC
11.
9.
Oh, okay, no, you don't hit. They're 6. All
My
right,
next-
he's 6.
Mine is at my next one's at 16.
Okay.
Mine's at 20.
Same, 16.
Okay, roll your attacks.
That'll hit AC 3.
Let's see, 13. Miss.
So mine hit.
Dead.
5. 1 hit die each.
Yeah. All right, chaps, let's make a break for it.
Finally, I kill something. All right, I order Dagnir out in front, so he exits first, and we'll follow.
Okay.
He can outrun us anyway. So. See, that's the way it was supposed to work in the other room.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and re-reveal the rooms you guys have seen.
2 shots, 2 kills. Which is 1 hit point. You know what? 1 hit point. 1 hit point.
All right, you guys have left the guardhouse.
Elvis,
Go ahead and place your guys on the bridge, just so we have a
Back
place
to
to store.
town.
Okay.
There actually is not a map of the town in this kit, so I'm not going to bother to throw anything up for it.
Okay. I grab my spear, leaning against the wall on the way out. It's still there.
Okay.
And I hop on Dagnir. That's why it's just my icon now.
All right, so you guys ride back into town unopposed. Back at the inn, you find Misaki and Caraway lounging. Caraway's a little doozy still.
I think we're all a little dizzy.
I'm gonna recommend sleeping a night.
I support
Do
that.
We might sleep a couple
Yeah.
nights, whatever.
All right. Well, between Caraway's healing and sleeping, you guys could all be all better in 2 nights.
Let's do that, unless anyone has an objection.
Does that include my wolf?
Yes.
Direwolf regen.
He's part troll.
Somewhere in the middle of those 2 nights, can I try to memorize those spells? Or transfer them to my spell book?
I don't remember the exact rules for that. But yeah, go ahead and just roll to see if you learn them. That's fine.
Okay.
Would we split up the stuff, or at least look it over some more in that time?
You can look it over. There's no one in this town that's really going to be able to appraise or purchase it from you.
Did we get any money from, like, actual cash? I'm trying to remember.
Mm-mm.
Well, there was in the drawer that I found, or that I searched, had the 5 plat, 15 gold, 10 silver
Oh,
that
did
we
it?
haven't distributed
Okay.
yet.
That's true.
We
So-
should probably wait till at least Mike is back, because he was there for that. Or we can divvy it up now and just...
divvy it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's divvy it up.
So there was the 5... I assume we're going to split it with Caraway as well?
Well, that's up to you.
Well, I don't want to be a dick, but I don't know
Well,
if
then
he
you
would
should
accept
stop
it. Would he accept it as being a cleric? I don't know. I've never
Actually,
played
no.
a priest.
He's not going. He feels a little sheepish. He would like someone to buy him a mace. So if someone can get me a mace, then I will be okay. If you recall, he attacked with his fists.
I suggest we buy him a mace. We should have grabbed a thing of chainmail for him too.
Actually, you know what, guys? Dividing up the money would be really
think-
a lot easier if it was 5 ways, just because it was all multiples of 5 to begin with. So, I mean, if it turns out he doesn't want to keep it, or if he wants to, tithe it, or if he wants to give it back to the group, that's fine. But it's a lot easier to just say we all get, 2
That's
silver,
fine. Do
3
it.
gold,
Give
and
him-
1 plat.
Give him his share so he can buy his own crap, and then he can do whatever he wants with the rest of it.
Yeah. So everybody gets 2 silver, 3 gold, 1 plat.
2 silver, 3 gold, 1 plat.
Yes.
All right.
That's right.
How much was it again? I'm sorry.
2 silver, 3 gold, and 1 plat is the share per person.
Okay.
And so to roll on these spells, I roll a d100, and then if it's low, it's good, right?
You got it.
Does he have enough to buy a mace now with that? 'Cause Because it's 8 gold for a footman's mace.
Let me look. Caraway, 5, 6. How much is it?
8.
Just enough.
Okay.
That's strange, isn't it?
Ooh, that was close.
I wish I'd thought to grab a thing of chainmail. I mentioned it the first.
You guys did in the first fight, but you didn't.
I'm wearing
get your
it.
hands on. Oh, okay.
I put it on because it was hers. I was thinking because I said we should. I think I said we should grab chainmail for. Maybe I was just thinking it. Grab some for the cleric too, but because any of the male guards chainmail should have been about his size.
Yeah.
I successfully passed all 5 of those.
I gotta clean your carpet, baby, okay?
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Barely on the 74.
Green monster? Yeah.
That's a fungus monster.
Oh, it's a mushroom monster. Okay. Mommy's gotta go to the bathroom with me.
If I understand it correctly, I can only memorize one of them per day.
Yes, you get one spell per
Or is
day.
it I can just use one and it doesn't matter which one?
Yeah, you have to pick and memorize.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Unless you're a sorcerer who's awesome.
I am so glad we made it back down. Good job, everyone.
Rolling more characters.
We were rolling so terribly in that room. Oh my god. Alright.
Can you all hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. I was intrigued if you had to have the app open to do it.
No. It broadcasts apparently.
Google Effects app or what?
Yeah. So we handed out the money.
Yep. The other loot,
I'm a bad
like you
person.
said,
Put it
there's
away.
probably really no one that can tell us what it's worth. There was just the 2 rings and the fake jade figurines.
All right. Well, as you guys lounge and recover, Alistair tells you a little bit of his story. Just as to summarize, he was actually originally the person who was hired by the village overseer to investigate the guardhouse. He snuck his way in for a while, but at one point was ambushed by the guards and tied up and captured. At one point, he was actually inside of the quarry and got through the first level, but didn't see a whole lot. However, he would swear to you that the dwarves do not seem like dwarves.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell him that when we went up there at night, we didn't see any dwarves, but we saw goblins.
A goblin would make sense. I could swear that they were orcs.
Maybe it's both.
They
'cause
seem too big to be a goblin.
we only saw goblins at the guardhouse. Maybe there's orcs as well.
That is a possibility.
But other people think they're dwarves. There must be something strange going on here.
Indeed.
And like, why can we see for what they are and others can't?
Actually, if I...
The only
Seem to
person... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, the only people who are adamantly claiming that there were no goblins were Galithriel and the other guards, who we now know were very hostile towards us and wanted us
Probably
dead.
not to be trusted.
And I think we could probably assume that they were lying. The other townsfolk don't venture into the quarry at night, and therefore probably have never seen them.
I'm trying to remember. Did they say that they've seen the head dwarf?
I can't recall.
I've never seen... Oh, wait, no. You know what? Actually, Alistair would have seen... what's his... They gave him such a hard to pronounce name.
Where did it go?
It's like Azuli Barak or something.
Basili.
Basili Barak. Because Basili comes into town sometimes to sell things.
Okay,
That's
so
what I was wondering.
So Basili is a real person that
Yes.
people have
Yes.
verified as exists. Okay.
Maybe that should be
He's
our
a
next.
really ugly dwarf. It's really ugly.
Can
really
dwarves
ugly.
breed with orcs?
So ugly. Can what breed with orcs?
dwarves?
No. So
I wonder if
I guess the thing of it is, I know there's things we haven't seen in the guardhouse. The guardhouse has many levels. Also, it broke my heart to run from all the chests that were in that barracks room. Every guard had a chest, and I had no time to look at them.
Well, I apologize. It just was not in our cards today.
It was not.
That was
But
2 days.
We definitely
Gi-
appreciate
given-
you choosing us, or choosing to help us over looting the chests.
Fair enough. However, I suppose the real
And
question, if we want to get to the bottom,
I'll give
of
him
this-
the 3 gold that I got.
No, you don't have to give him any. He's fine.
No.
He's rich. Filthy, stinking rich.
Well, we did.
I
get,
offered at least, so
We did get
That's
him
quite
out.
all right. Thank you, though, chap.
So
The question is, though, do we further investigate the guardhouse, or do we go straight to the horse's mouth, as it were, and go down into the quarry? I have a feeling either way we're going to have to fight our way in.
well,
Yes, I don't think they'll care for us coming back at all.
you said that, it's been said that dwarf comes into town. Perhaps we should lie in wait and try and take him when he's alone and see if we can get information out of him.
He may be too on edge to come venture into town given the events of the past few days.
And
But-
there's no pattern to him coming.
I wonder if the overseer could send for him, or the town overlord.
We might be able to talk to him and see if there's anything that he could think of that would summon him.
I can't speak for that. I'm not sure.
Well, do you guys think it's worth a shot? We can go talk to Mr. Overseer Man.
Nestor.
Nestor.
sorry, I was looking at my spell book. What were we talking about?
We were
It's a
thinking about
Nestor.
seeing if we could get Nestor, the village overlord, to summon Basili Arak into town and then take him, see if we can get him by himself and take him captive and maybe get some information out of him. I, for wouldn't mind, torturing him a little bit.
It might be worth a try. However, I don't know that I would ascribe to torture.
Yeah, I don't think I can condone torture.
But I don't mean, like maiming. I just mean, making him think that we're going to feed him to my wolf if he doesn't answer. Maybe slapping him around a little bit.
Perhaps we're
Stick him in a
missing
room with Caraway.
possibility. Perhaps the Amazon would consider snoo snoo.
Pass.
What happened?
What do you mean, put him in with me?
He died. Of what? Broken pelvis. Was he
If
shattered?
anyone, we think that if anyone could get good information out of him, you could.
That's true. I do have the righteous justice of fury. Uh-oh. Lag pocket. I missed all of your responses to that due to lag.
Oh, well, it wasn't important anyway.
I mean, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I lag? I pay, for Comcast Business Class 30 megabits per second. Internet, of course, I'll hit lag pockets.
Naturally.
I just said maybe you could bring him to redemption and he would turn over a new leaf and tell us what we need to know.
Indeed, I am great at that. I don't remember what accent I used for him last session. So I'm
It kept changing. It changed at every sentence.
Remember we were saying he might be schizophrenic?
might be.
Multiple personalities.
All right. Well, so are we going to go talk to this overlord?
What I vote for.
Okay. You guys head to the village overlord's place and request to see him. Nestor comes out and says, I've heard you guys have returned. What have you found?
We have found that they are quite hostile towards people nosing around in their business.
Yes.
On 2 occasions, we have been brutally attacked.
There's quite a lot. There's quite a number of armed guards up there. And there was
Indeed.
There's some elf lady in charge of the guardhouse.
Since I sent you out, their patrols have doubled.
Undoubtedly
Most
on
worrisome.
edge. Yes.
They must have a lot of guards.
Killbots.
Is there any other information?
Wave after wave.
It's wave after wave.
Men at them.
Has anything else changed since you sent us out besides the patrols?
Only the number of bodies found.
Were they guard bodies?
Or are we talking about townsfolk?
Some townsfolk, some bodies we don't recognize.
That is a shame. I do apologize for making the situation worse. We would like to get to the bottom of this. We were hoping that maybe you could summon Mr. Basili so that we could lure him out of his compound and perhaps get some answers from him directly.
Well, I have no way to summon him. He comes when he comes. Given the current level of agitation around the quarry and, frankly, the fact that it's obviously tied to your previous inquiries, I find it unlikely we will see him anytime soon.
That was our suspicion as well. However, we thought we would at least explore the possibility.
Fair enough. Well, I'm sure you guys have many things you need to be attending to. Good day.
Good joke. Well,
All right.
The clear dismissal, right?
Indeed.
Part of me wants to go back and finish exploring that guard tower. I mean,
Alistair did mention chess, and since he
Yeah.
helped us out, we should probably go back to help them get some of those.
it's probably the last thing they expect for us to waltz back in there after
To
getting
the guards after getting trounced twice. Yeah.
The plan does have the advantage of boldness.
and complete.
Caraway would approve.
Yes, we are. Nothing if not bold.
I ask,
As a treasure hunter, I'm always looking for more.
what's his name? The treasure hunter, the guy that helped us again.
Alistair.
That's right. Alistair, did you notice if there was any other entrances to the guard tower other than the front gate? Like
Somewhere where we may not be quite as noticed.
No, there's just the one entrance. Unless we climb to the roof. However, there are guard towers, and they are often manned.
It does seem like the quarry might yield better results at getting to the bottom of things.
Perhaps there's still items that remain in the guardhouse that might be able to give us an edge as we get deeper into the quarry.
I was also thinking that if there's any sort of plans written down anywhere, they'll probably be in the guardhouse, not the quarry.
Perhaps maps as well.
Maps of the quarry, that'd be good.
Well and good, chaps, but how are we going to get in?
Full frontal assault is likely to not end well.
Did the guards ever hire prostitutes?
I enjoy your wit, however, I don't think that's a good idea either.
Sorry, that was mostly a joke. I mean, a 4'1" and a 6'8", that's going to be a little obvious if we're dressed as hookers.
You have never seen us before. We come
Chicks
to
and
please your men.
Right. Hello, we completely do not recognize you. Of course, now, to your advantage, everyone who saw you on the second excursion is dead.
That's true. It would probably be too good to be true to say that they would not connect the two events of the last few days.
Well,
So-
yes, I would not presume that.
We have been seen by several guards. I don't think we killed everybody that we saw the first time, did we?
We ran away
We
the
didn't
first
kill
time,
anybody we saw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We ran away.
but it was
Yeah.
nighttime.
And there was goblins the first time.
Well, all right, guys. While we're regrouping, why don't we take 5 minutes for a bio break for everyone?
Sure.
I know I
sounds
need
good.
one, and then
Sure.
we'll come back to it.